if you have a stable relationship, but early on, you might have had a big fear of commitment or fear of losing your worth somehow by being in a relationship. And is this something that you've overcome?
Yeah, actually, I got married about 5 years ago.
Okay.
But I can say before that within my circle of friends and within my family, I was certainly the last one to get married, the oldest to get married. So I did put that off for quite a while. And actually, my wife, before we were married, we dated for 5 years. So even then, yeah, I can see what you're saying.
Okay, the good thing about having Saturn in your 7th house, though, is that once you tie the knot, it's tied. So you're someone who has a chart where I would be very surprised if you ever got divorced. I would be very surprised if your marriage ever ended. And that has to really make a Cancer sun happy to know, because domestic and family security is so important to you. So knowing that you have that stability in your partner is a priceless gift, and that's because you have embraced that karmic, that fear, and by embracing it, you're now rewarded. So you have the potential for a very, very long marriage, which is nice. But you will be doing a lot more traveling, even if you think you're settled. I do not think the traveling is over for you, my friend.
Well, I'm looking forward to that then.
Oh, gosh. All right, Tim, I'm sorry we don't have more time to talk about anything else, but at least this gave you a little bit of a glimpse.
Oh, I really appreciate it. Actually, I have to say I'm a little bit surprised. I was a little skeptical, but I think you've done a really good job of accurately describing me and pointing some things out that maybe I wasn't necessarily aware of or I wasn't thinking of in the right context. So
Thank you.
Yeah, this is exciting.
Well, Tim, thanks so much for listening to the show, and thanks for agreeing to participate tonight.
Oh, thank you, Jim, for having me. I really appreciate it. I've been a long-time fan of your show.
Thank you, sir. Well, Maria, I think Tim's going to be the last one we have an opportunity to talk to tonight, but would you consider coming back on the program sometime?
Oh, absolutely. Anytime. It was a pleasure.
Yes, we enjoyed it, and I could tell that the audience members enjoyed it, and sounded like you had a lot of hits. Now, if folks out there listening want to find out more about you and about your services, where would you recommend that they go?
Definitely go right to my website, my third child. It's insightfulastrology.com, and it is a website with so much information, and my contact information is there as well. I hope you decide to visit and spend some time there and play with some of the tools and read some of the articles and learn more about my favorite language in the world, and that's astrology. And
anything exciting on the horizon for you?
For me personally?
In terms of your astrology and so forth, or anything that you see on your chart?
Well, I'm writing my first astrology book, and I hope to have that out in late 2009. It's called Grow Into Your Soul, an Astrological Guide. So I'm working on that, and I'm doing all of my writing, and you could pretty much see all of my writing on the website, and the horoscope columns that I write for is available there as well. And there's plenty of good stuff on the horizon, but right now I'm trying to finish up the book.
Okay, good deal. And hopefully when that comes out, we'll be able to have you on and talk about that. And thanks again.
Love to. Thank you.
And thank you so much for listening to the latest edition of the Paranormal Podcast. I know it was something a little bit different, but we're trying to mix it up a little bit these days, so we keep you guessing. So please keep listening. Thank you for listening today or tonight or whatever time it is when you decided to dial in. And I'm Jim Harold. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.